Three-row luxury crossovers are big business, but Lexus has been notably absent from the segment. This has forced the brand to rely on its GX and LX SUVs, much to the chagrin of dealers. This wasn't always the case, as Lexus introduced the three-row RXL in 2017. However, the crossover felt a little rushed, and its third row was best suited for small children. The brand is now moving past that misstep by introducing the all-new TX. Lexus spindle grille has received a lot of hate over the years, but it's sorely missed as the TX adopts a unified spindle design that prioritizes aerodynamic performance. As part of this effort, the traditional grille has been replaced by an enclosed facsimile that looks overly generic. Take the L logo off the hood and you'd be forgiven for thinking this was a nondescript crossover from China. While the grille looks awful, it's flanked by slender headlights with LED daytime running lights that flow into a narrow aperture. The latter doesn't do the front end any favors, but it appears to house a sensor pod of some sort. The rest of the design is thankfully more pleasing as the model sports streamlined bodywork and edgy accents. Designers also gave the crossover an expansive greenhouse, a blacked-out rear pillar, and a slender rear light bar. They're joined by a gently sloping roof and 20 or 22-inch wheels. Lexus interiors have adopted a minimalist aesthetic as of late, and the TX is no exception as it features an upscale, but largely soulless cabin. The company didn't say much about it, but the crossover offers a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a standard 14-inch infotainment system. The model will be offered in standard, premium, luxury, and F-Sport performance trims, although details are virtually non-existent. However, the company did rattle off a handful of options, including a head-up display, multicolored illumination, and a 21-speaker Mark Levinson premium audio system. We can also see controls for a heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated front seats, and a power liftgate. Second-row passengers won't take a back seat in terms of comfort, as they'll find available climate controls and seat heaters. We'll learn more closer to launch, but TX customers will find a split-folding second-row bench or available captain's chairs. The latter are separated by a removable mini-console that has cup holders as well as a handful of storage compartments. We found the rear seats to be a bit of a pain in the Toyota Grand Highlander, but it sounds like Lexus might have improved things. While that remains to be seen, the automaker mentioned a switch on the second-row seat shoulder that tilts the seat down while a spring slides it forward. In terms of space, the TX offers 20.1 cubic feet, 569 liters, of room behind the third row. That increases to 57.4 cubic feet, 1,625 liters, by folding it down, while 97 cubic feet, 2,747 liters, of luggage space is available by folding the second and third row. Like the Grand Highlander, the Lexus TX will be offered with 3 different powertrains. Kicking things off is the entry-level TX 350, which has a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder developing 275 horsepower, 205 kilowatts/279 PS, and 317 lb-ft, 429 newton meters, of torque. That's 10 horsepower, 7 kilowatts/10 PS, and 7 lb-ft, 9 newton meters, more than the Toyota. The engine is connected to a familiar 8-speed automatic transmission, which can be paired to an available all-wheel drive system. Lexus says this should enable the model to return approximately 21 miles per gallon combined. Buyers looking for more fun can upgrade to the TX 500h F-Sport Performance, which features a hybridized powertrain with a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine, a 6-speed transmission, and a direct 4 all-wheel drive system. Lexus didn't say much about it, but the model sounds like a hybrid max variant with a lot of marketing malarkey. The powertrain produces 366 horsepower, 273 kilowatts/371 PS, and 409 lb-ft, 554 newton meters, of torque, which is only 4 horsepower, 3 kilowatts/4 PS, and 9 lb-ft, 12 newton meters, more than the Grand Highlander Hybrid Max. As those numbers suggest, the hybrid is focused on performance, and that's reflected in an estimated fuel economy rating of 24 miles per gallon combined. The third and final model is the plug-in hybrid TX 550h Plus, which is interesting as Toyota doesn't offer a Grand Highlander Prime and officials downplayed the possibility of one in the future. Lexus didn't say much about this particular variant, but it has a 3.5-liter V6 engine, a continuously variable transmission, and a direct 4 all-wheel drive system. The Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0 suite of driver assistance systems comes standard, and it includes all-speed dynamic radar cruise control, lane tracing assist, lane centering, and a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. They're joined by lane departure alert with steering assist, road sign assist, and proactive driving assist. Pricing remains a mystery, but the model will slot above the RX, which begins at $48,950. This suggests the TX could start in the low to mid $50,000 range, which would be a hefty premium over the Grand Highlander that begins at $43,070 and climbs to $54,040 in hybrid max guys.